After 11 years of promoting all of my books, including The Jewish Revolutionary Spirit, Amazon, without notice or warning, removed them from our seller account. That move was preceded by the removal of all of my ebooks from my Amazon Kindle account 1 week earlier. And why was my Amazon Kindle account taken down? Because we tried to publish an ebook entitled Nazi Hunters and Their Catholic Proxy Warriors, which was a review of a series produced by, you guessed it, Amazon Prime. Their series Hunters got to promote not only the vilest sort of bigotry and hatred, it also advocated violence against any non-Jew that the main character, portrayed by Al Pacino, considered a Nazi. At this point, the Nazi hunters became judge, jury, and executioner, and Al Pacino sanctified their behavior by saying, "It's not murder, it's mitzvah."
This is not murder, this is mitzvah.
Now Amazon Prime is at it again, promoting revenge porn, this time against white people in the wake of the George Floyd riots. Amazon, in other words, can promote not only ethnic and racial hatred, but violence against groups they don't like, and no one is allowed to object. Objectors to racism will be punished. Amazon can sell Blue Lives Murder t-shirts promoting violence against the police because it is so big, rich, and powerful that no one can stop them from doing anything they want. My point is simple. When the rich and powerful promote hatred and violence, it's known as racial or social justice. When those who are neither rich nor powerful object, it's known as hate speech, and they are banned from social media. If you Google my name, the first thing the Google algorithm will tell you about me is that I'm an anti-Semite. Once that happens, you are immediately guilty and deprived of any right to state your case, which is what I tried to do in The Jewish Revolutionary Spirit. That book has been on Amazon for years, garnering a long list of 5-star reviews, and no one has been able to refute what I said, which is why that book must be banned. Those who have heard me out, like this fanatical atheist from England, have a different point of view. He wrote,
I sent you an email back in February saying I was agnostic and looking to find God, and you sent me back the cosmological proof for his existence. At the time, I did not quite get it, but I thought I would send an email to let you know that I did eventually, and now I know that God exists. It was after watching the How Evolution Produced the New Atheism video with you and Peter Helland that it finally clicked, so thanks a lot. It is such a great thing to realize, and it has added so much meaning to my life. I have definitely got a long way to go spiritually, but at least knowing the logical part of my mind helps a lot. Of course, because of COVID, it is not all that easy to talk with the right people about spirituality, so I guessed I picked the wrong time to have my religious awakening. The fact that you got through to someone like me, who not long ago was a fanatical atheist and was raised by very liberal atheist parents, just goes to show how meaningful what you are talking about really is. So please keep up the good work, because it is really awesome. You have certainly changed my life and outlook on the world away from materialism, which is fantastic. I am going to have to get hold of some of your books soon as well.
The fact that this formerly fanatical atheist can't order my books on Amazon does not mean that those books are no longer available. All of my books are still available at fidelitypress.org, and we are working on a solution to make my ebooks available again as well. Every month, a new issue of Culture Wars magazine rolls off the press. As I said when I was first targeted by the ADL, we need to establish independent channels of communication, because what we're dealing with here is psychological warfare, whose goal has always been prohibiting unauthorized speech among subject peoples. When I mentioned that I'd gotten banned to a friend, she responded by saying, God doesn't need Amazon to spread the word. She is right, of course. Word is the English word for logos, and to cite the most obvious example of the truth of what she said, Logos Rising, A History of Ultimate Reality, has been selling better than any other book I have written. in spite of the fact that we deliberately withheld it from sale on Amazon. Amazon has been helpful in getting the word out for the past 10 years, but it has become a mixed blessing at best. It has become a ruthless exploiter of producers and suppliers, giving full refunds even after the product has been delivered, cheating us out of the cost of the book and postage. Their arrogance is the sort of thing you can expect from a man who is still the world's third richest man, even after losing half his wealth in a divorce settlement. People like this should not have a monopoly on the book trade. Organizations like the ADL, which put pressure on Amazon, should not have veto power over who gets to engage in discourse. But that is the current state of affairs as our country plunges headlong to its revolutionary denouement. Chaos has bred a desire for Logos. Logos continues to rise at culturewars.com. I got the word that Amazon had deleted all of my books on Saturday, June 20th. One day later, at Mass on Sunday, June 21st, I heard these words, as if in answer not only to my prayer, but to the prayers of all of those who have been trodden underfoot by the rich and powerful as anarchy now spreads across our land. I hear so many disparaging me, terror on every side. Denounce him. Let us denounce him. All those who used to be my friends watch for my downfall. Perhaps he will be seduced into error. Then we will master him and take our revenge. But Yahweh is at my side, a mighty hero. My opponents will stumble, mastered, confounded by their failure. Everlasting, unforgettable disgrace will be theirs. But you, Yahweh Sabaoth, you probe with justice, who scrutinize the loins and the heart. Let me see the vengeance you will take on them, for I have committed my cause to you. Nothing has changed since Jeremiah spoke those words. The brief window which allowed freedom of expression in public life in America has been closed by those who promote pornography and hate speech in its name. God allows the wicked to triumph for a time, but in the end it is the opponents of Logos who will stumble, confounded by their failure, as long as we remain faithful to its author, the Father of the Logos incarnate. Don't give up hope. Keep spreading the message by liking this video, subscribing to Culture Wars magazine, and most importantly, let everyone know that my books are still available at fidelitypress.org.